Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today we are starting our single-player survival mode, single-player Ark mobile game. I am so excited, guys. They have just added in all of these new modes. Super exciting. This brutal one I'm very interested in. The XP gain slows to a crawl, and creatures up to level 450 threaten at every turn. Despair, Lamentation. That is actually kind of funny. Apparently there's casual where you keep blueprints, weapons, and armor when you die, so that's actually really cool. Survival mode, which is pretty standard, and then hardcore mode, which is where you lose XP and Ingrams when you die. Interesting. Cool. I think I'm going to go with the regular survivor mode for this series. I think that's going to be the way to go for this. I am curious about these two, but casual seems a little bit too easy for me, and hardcore may be hard to record. So we're going to go with survivor, and then I think we're also going to go ahead and go with medium level difficulty. That is pretty standard. That's mostly because then the tame rates will be about right. I do not plan to use God Console too much on this. Mostly for screenshots, so I think medium difficulty is going to be the way to go. Max level will be 150 on the island, easy is level 30, hard is 300, brutal is 450, and again, the XP is very difficult. I kind of do want to play a brutal game at some point on hardcore, but for now, we're going to do this. This is going to be our new solo game. Okay guys, so here we are in the character selection screen. I'm gonna go ahead and make this female, and about how I normally like to do it. I like the hair to be kind of reddish because my hair is a little bit reddish. I do like the bright green eyes. Let's give her a little bit of a tan here. And then the hair length, let's go ahead and grow that out just a tad bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. That looks pretty much like us. I tend not to mess too much with all the body modifications, even though we can. Mostly because, I don't know, she looks pretty normal as is, and this is easier. So here we go. Click done, and I have had people request that we live in the hidden lake, which is kind of up in this region, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it's kind of near Carno Island. So we're going to go ahead and click North Zone 1, and hopefully that doesn't throw us all the way into the snow here. Let's see where we're at. Oh my goodness. The initial opening scene is always a little bit crazy to me. Oh, very strange. Alright. So we are now in the game, guys. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to in-game recording, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, guys. So here we are. Apparently it's going to make me go through the tutorial again. I'll do all of it. Wants me to find stone. I needed stone anyway, so that's okay. Wants me to collect wood. There's a tree. Let's go ahead and punch that. There we are. And now we need to collect a bunch of thatch. Alright. It's going to make me go through all of the pursuit basics, which we kind of need to do anyway to get started here a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and do that. It does look like it's going to make us do the little saving screen thing every time, which will be interesting. And I will be watching ads for Amber on this particular game here, so that we can do some fancier stuff when we get some of those items going. Alright, looks like we already have a level up. I'm going to go ahead and level weight on this character for now so that we can carry all of the items. Wants me to switch to fists. Oh my goodness, there are just so many things it wants me to do on this. Weird. Alright. Pursuit here. I'm not sure I like it. Can we please gather all of the berries? Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the map here. Alright, so we are by Fars Peak, so Hidden Lake should actually be up that away. So we're going to go ahead and kind of go around that side of the mountain there. This is a tough area to spawn in some ways, so hopefully we Don't die too much here, although I don't think any dinos have spawned in yet. Alright, let's keep going here. Can we please? Game? Can we? There we go. Ugh, the berry harvesting is a little weird. Go ahead and make sure we're not thirsty. Oh no. All of the compies, let's run. Let's not. Let's not play with the compies. I'm going to ignore the berry bushes for the moment because the compies are bad. Whoop, and we are winded. Hopefully they don't chase us. They will attack us since there were so many. There we go. Can we please focus on the plant? Oh my goodness. Alright. And now we're hungry. Let's go ahead and eat a few berries. I'll equip these ones. I like the Tinto berries. Alright, and now drink some water. Ugh, the basics. I do wish there was a way to optionally turn off the new player pursuit, but that's okay. It doesn't take too long to get through. It isn't too hard. Look at all of the dodos. We should probably kill some dodos for some hide. I want to kill a low-level one. Oh, I feel mean. I feel very mean, but I need hide. I won't even get much hide with this. Hold to view inventory. They don't have an inventory. Well, they have the implant, but I don't need that. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this. Did we get any hide from that, actually? No, we just got meat. Great. Normally you get at least 1 or 2, even though I'm using the pick. I guess that means we're gonna need to make a hatchet so that we can actually get hide here. And probably some spears and some other stuff. So we need all of the flint. All of it. Let's go weight. We'll just put everything into weight for now. That's a pretty good standard way to start off on solo games, I find. Because then I can kind of catch everything. Alright, we need wood and thatch. So let's go hit a tree. And we'll head more towards that hidden lake area because I do think that is where we're going to set up shop. We just need to make sure we get over there. Okay, now do we have enough to craft the hatchet? Yes, we do. Perfect. Alright, and then back to Ingram's. So it wants us to learn campfire, which we'll need to know anyway. Let's go ahead and learn some pants. Pants are good. And that. There we go. That's all of the items I think we'll need to start off with. Go ahead and equip that. And we will also need spears, so we will need more wood. Okay. Want to make sure we can kind of defend ourselves in case we run into raptors or something, something we can take down. Obviously, we might die if we run into something a little bigger, but that is okay. I think that's something we can deal with. Alright. Let's go ahead and craft, yeah, let's craft both of those. And then we can sort of start thinking about thatch foundations. I don't want to carry too many of those around until I know exactly where we're going to settle. Alright, where exactly is the hidden lake? This is still Far's Peak. I think the hidden lake is across the bay over there, so we may have to go and cross the river and kind of work our way up to it. And then we can sort of start setting up a little bit of a base over there. Now, I would like to tame something this episode, but I'm not sure exactly what will be the best thing to tame. I do like to pick up the pearls for no reason. That always feels good. Yeah, Hidden Lake is definitely over that way. Maybe we'll tame a Dillo for, basically just for protection, because they make good little bodyguards, but I don't want to take on 2 at once. We may have to. If they're still after us, we'll see. If we can find one off by itself, we may end up taming that instead. Yes, but it will be a little bit slow here. Alright, can we keep going? I'm gonna have to murder all of these dodos, guys. I am so sorry. This one has a really cool purple head. But we need the hide. We really do. Okay, all the hide. All, like, 6 of it. Now, I do wish that there was still a way to adjust, like, harvesting rates. I think that is the biggest thing for me. I would have been very, very happy to have adjustable harvesting rates, and unfortunately, that is just not something that they added. Different difficulties, but harvesting rates are all pretty much exactly the same, which is a little disappointing. because you still have to do all the grind, especially if you're not going to use the God console like I'm not. I do still have it. It is still accessible, not during pursuits, obviously, but generally speaking, I could still use the God console if I wanted to, and I'm choosing not to for a number of reasons. Mostly because I want to play the game the way that everyone else will play the game without the cheats. Okay, so there are RGs over there that I need to be careful of, and a Carno... No, that's an Aloe. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do something about this dodo here. Well, alright, so we need to cross this area here without getting killed. That is the trick. There are a lot of bad things in this area. Oh my goodness, this mountain is dangerous. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of like casually run our way over to that rock. I think this is still a little too wide for us. The hidden lake is over that-a-way. That is where we are headed. Let's just keep running until we run out of stam, or almost anyway. Alright, we need more stones, so we can collect those while we go so that we can finish this pursuit and maybe get some cool screenshots for you guys. Alright, let's do this. And I keep punching the air randomly because I'm really bad at not double tap and holding when I go to attack stuff. Alright, what is it? Gotta get over there. That is the goal. And we're winded. Do we have berries left? We're probably starving here. I need fiber. We can also collect some fiber, but again, I don't want to run into anything that will eat our face just yet. The longer I can survive here, the happier I will be. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited for medium difficulty, guys. It is great having, like, decent level dinos on here. It's just so good. Yeah, I would really love to play brutal servers at some point. I may even start a single-player brutal game on my own just to check it out and see how hard it is. Because from what I understand, it's like really, really hard. There's basically no XP unless you kill dinos, and even then it's like so reduced that it's barely noticeable in terms of gains. Which sounds actually like the exact opposite of what I look for in an ARC game. I'm not a huge fan of the grind. I like doing the stuff. But for people who really like a challenge, I mean, that is a challenge. Try to get to level 100 on a brutal difficulty server, I dare you. I would love to hear how long it takes people, honestly. Alright, there we go. Can we make pants now? And feel a little bit more normal. All of the pants. Actually, this is how you equip pants. Right. We're gonna eat that carrot because we're hungry. We do have 40 hide, which is pretty good. Okay, now I think we'll be okay to cross here if we cross very, very quickly. Yes, okay, let's go for it. We are very slow and there is a mega piranha. Oh no. We are very slow. Oh. Oh no. No, mega piranha. Oh, it was too strong. That's not fair. They're too strong. That's okay. We'll go up to North Zone 2. We should be closer to the hidden lake here anyway. Did have to happen. I made the mistake of going in the water, and we're instantly getting killed by a Dillo, which is awesome. We have nothing to defend ourselves with except our fists, and there are so many Dillos. Hopefully they get distracted. Oh, and compies. Oh, this is great. We're just gonna punch. We're just gonna punch everything. No, leave me alone. And we're gonna back up. We're gonna back up very fast. Up, and let's run. Wonder if we can get them lost in the rocks. Maybe we'll survive this. Let's go ahead and grab stuff while we go. We had such a good start too. And then the mega piranhas attacked. Sad day. Are they still after us? Probably. I'm gonna ignore that death beacon. That's what that is. I don't need any of that stuff. Like, we are completely starting over here. I'm a little sad about losing the hide, but we can get more pretty easily. How's all this going? Okay. We're good. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. So let's go ahead and punch trees. Even though our health is a little bit low already, we do need all the materials. Can we please get all of the stuff? No, we still need thatch. One more. There we go. And we're super injured right now, but at least we'll have a weapon. Please craft. There we go. Oh, that's a relief. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some stones as well, because we will need to make a campfire here pretty soon. We are kind of in the area of the hidden lake. It is like just up that away a little bit. Actually, I think you can now see it on the map. Yes. So it's right there. It's kind of that little lighter patch in the midst of all that green. So that is where we're going to live, because people really wanted me to build there, and since this is a single player game, hopefully I will be able to do a little bit more creative builds in this particular series. And I think the Hidden Lake is a really great place to start with all of that. It is beautiful, and it's close to a lot of things, which is really helpful. Nothing is really too terribly far away. And there are beavers that spawn there, so we will have good access to beaver dams and things like that. Alright, let's go ahead and gather all of the stuff. All of the things, please. Man, the targeting on the bushes is a little bit weird today. I've noticed I'm throwing a lot more random punches rather than continuing to harvest, which is a little weird. Okay, so we can remake those. Flint, wood, and thatch. So we need to use the pick on everything. This is perfect. We can hit literally everything. Let's go ahead and hit this stone. Now we have some flint. Let's go ahead and make that. We're going to need more wood, but let's get a little more flint too. Keep those spears going strong. There we go. And... right. This is what I need to do. I need to collect wood. Okay. Hitting the trees. Hitting all of the trees, guys. Man, it always happens. You die at least once when you're starting Ark. It's a little sad if you don't, quite frankly. I do like to do that. I think starting is half the fun, because little things like dillos can kill you, and they're not really a threat later in the game. But it makes the game a little more interesting when they can actually hurt you. Alright, we'll craft up all of the things that we couldn't craft before. And then we'll have another pursuit finish, which will be great. Ugh, the slow speed. Let's go hunt some dodos. We need some hide. And then build the campfire. We can go ahead and put the campfire out on the beach here for now. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Yeah. Look how open it is, actually. Maybe we'll go find something, because it's probably going to ask us to cook some meat. So we have to find something to actually take down first. Which, now where are the dillos when you need them? Because I have a spear. What level are you? 360? Oh, we're never going to catch you. Unless you get stuck on a rock, you'll be very, very difficult to kill. Maybe? 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 You will give us all of the hide. Oh. Oh no. What? What happened to the body? It got launched. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow, that went very, very far. I don't appreciate that kind of ragdoll. Here we go. We're gonna get all of the hide. These guys are great for hide early on. They do run pretty fast though, so unless you can get them stuck like I did, they can be very difficult to take down, especially the higher level ones, because they do take a while. Oh my gosh, we are getting all of the resources right now. So happy. Okay, so now we can go ahead and place down that campfire like the pursuit wants us to do. We can also equip our pants. Double trap items to transfer. I know. Oh my gosh, it's very... this game. It's okay. It's teaching us, I suppose. There we go. Return to camp, marked on my map. What? It's right here. Okay. Cook the meat. Place the raw meat. We placed the raw meat. Are you happy now? I'm waiting for it to cook. And we cooked the meat. Yay! Okay. Looks like we did all of the pursuits. Actually, we can go ahead and eat that. Cool. So we got our stuff back pretty quickly and more in a very short amount of time, which is great. The Hidden Lake is super close now, so maybe what we'll do is start setting up stuff for foundations while we get some stuff cooked up. And actually, God Console is now open, so what I might do, since it is getting a little bit dark here, is turn on Bright Night. That is the only thing I am going to turn on for God Console for this series. I will usually tell you guys when I'm doing it, and that is purely because that does help see at night, so you guys can see the video way better. That is the only reason I'm using it, and I think it is a very useful thing to have. Let's go ahead and just pump everything into weight, because we are going to need to make all of the thatch. What do we need? Fiber. Oh, always the fiber, guys. Rip the fiber. Let's go ahead and grab as much of it as we can. Oh, it's going to take a while. I can't wait to get a fiber harvesting dino. That is going to be high on my list because fiber is the worst to get by hand, honestly, especially with this weird punching thing we've got going on. Like, you're supposed to be able to double tap and hold and it'll just continuously harvest, but instead we're getting these weird punches in between. It's almost like the attack speed is increased for some reason, which is really odd. It's okay, it's just really odd. Alright, can we please... How many of these can we... Let's make all of them. We'll have 4 thatch foundations. That is a really good start. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm actually going to go ahead and take all of that, put out this fire, and then destroy this campfire because I don't want to leave it here. I don't want empty structures on the server. And we are going to head a little bit towards Hidden Lake here, guys. We are going to go set up some foundations, and then I think that will probably be the end of it for this particular episode, since we have been going for quite a while now here for our first start. Let's go. I kind of want to live... I'm not sure if I want to live on the cliff overlooking this lake, or if I want to live on, like, the shore of the lake. I haven't really decided yet. There are some options. There are a lot of options. So we are right now on track to be on the cliff above the lake, which was still pretty good. Yeah, we're headed straight for it. We are headed straight for it, which is okay. And we're out of stam, which is great. Let's go ahead and eat some meat. Water may be an issue out here. Oh, we do have free gifts as well. I may take advantage of those because sometimes you get good stuff. Like that. That is amazing. An Ascendant Torch is so much better than a Primitive Torch. Let's go ahead and get rid of ours. I don't need that one anymore. For now. Alright. Here it is, guys. This is Hidden Lake. It is beautiful. There is a Sarco down there. So I think what we're going to do is probably build like a temporary hut up here. Kind of out of the way. And then as we build up a little more, we will move down into the valley. We might build on that shelf. We might build up on that cliff. I haven't even decided yet, guys. If you guys have ideas for really cool builds that you want me to do, please let me know in the comments down below. Kind of what you would like to see. Do you want to see me living down there, up on the cliff? We'll probably park our dinos down here, so we'll probably like expand this whole area and make it all kind of ours. But where should we first kind of move into when we start moving down there? Alright. Let's go ahead and set up our thatch foundations. The ground is not super flat here, but that is okay. We can probably make it work if we don't start in a steep area. It's all steep. Who am I kidding? This is going to be a pain no matter what. Yeah, we won't be able to snap down there. And I started in the wrong place over there. Well, we'll have kind of a funky shaped hut. It'll be kind of long. There'll be this, like, weird back room. But I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be fine, guys. Alright, so, there we go. We have just gotten started on our very first ever solo series, guys. If you did enjoy, please do remember to hit that like button. It seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Signing off. This is the Iguana. Oh, they turned off emotes. That makes me sad. I wanted to wave. That's alright. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.